Hello my friends, this is your Saint artist Jenna Deleon. I am going to be walking you through how to set up your new Saint 3D foundation palette. So let's jump right in. The first thing I always recommend, make sure you pick up that packaging slip that comes in your package and just go through everything and make sure that everything on that list is in your box. You can see on the back of each tin, it'll tell you the name of each item. So make sure you go through and check those, and let's just make sure we have everything we need. Okay, let's go ahead and set it up. So you're gonna set out your palette. And then what I usually recommend is starting with your lightest color first. So this is gonna be your brightening highlight. And then next to that, you'll put your main highlight. Next to that, I usually recommend putting your contour. Now you can check your email, your color match email that you got from me, and that will have all of the names of your highlights and contours in there. So from there, you really can do it in whatever order you want. I usually will stick to like a dark, the bronzer next to my contour, and then I'll start putting my lip and cheek colors in. Here you can see me putting in my illuminator, and then I'll put in a brow wax, really just whatever order you want to put it in. The only suggestion I have is try to keep your powders like this, my Vanilla Dust setting powder, and then I'm going to put an eyeshadow powder in there. As far away from your creams as possible. Now it gets to the point where you can't really do that when you fill up your palette. Not a big deal, but that's just what I recommend in the beginning. Just try to keep those apart. So that is the basics of how you're gonna set up your palette. Super easy, not rocket science. Also make sure you're checking your brushes and just making sure they're coming in good quality. One thing I do recommend is keeping at least one or two of the lids from those tins. You can use the skinny little extension on those tins to take your tins in and out whenever you need to replace them. It just makes it a lot easier. And just keep in mind, we have all different size palettes. As you can see here, we have just a small quad palette if you're just starting out with the basics, and then we have all the way up to a triple decker 27 tin palette. So you can set all of these up however you would like. You can see in that one I did more of like a horizontal view or placement of the tins versus a vertical placement of the tins. So lots of options. You can set it up however you want. I just recommend keeping those first three colors together. And that is it. I hope this is super helpful. If you have questions, feel free to let me know. Have a good day. Bye.